Hello students, in this video I am going to explain about all the worksheet of chapter 7 from your Oxford Advantage Maths workbook. This video is going to be a little lengthy, but I am doing it purposely so that at the time of revision before the exam it becomes easier for you to find any worksheet if required. So this is page 38, worksheet 1. We can see here there are only 4 sums and all are MCQ types. From the given options you have to find out the correct answer and put a tick mark on the correct answer. Number 1. What will be the addition sentence for the picture given below? We can see here pictures of bananas given. The bananas are also kept in groups, and in each group we can see 3 bananas. So we need to find out the addition statement for the picture given, not the multiplication fact but the addition statement. Look at the options. You will find out that which should be the correct answer. There are 3 bananas in 3 groups. This is the hint I can give you. Number 2 is very easy. 3 into 5 is how much? All of you know, and from the options you will put correct. You'll put a tick mark on the correct answer. Number 3. How many balls are there in 4 groups of 2 balls? Now this one you have to give tick mark on the correct answer, and before that you have to make the multiplication fact in your mind. 4 groups of 2 balls. So 4 groups of 2 means 4 into 2, and 4 into 2 is how much? I believe all of you know that. Number 4. What will be the multiplication sentence for the picture given below? Over here you have to create the multiplication sentence, not the multiplication fact. Okay. We can see here pictures of some houses given, and the houses are also kept in groups. 2 houses in a group. These 2 houses are closed by, so these 2 are in a single group. Here a distance is maintained to show the difference between the 2 groups. Again another group, 2 houses. So we can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 5 groups of houses, and in each group there are 2 houses. So I have almost told you the answer. From the options find out the correct answer and put a tick mark. After doing this worksheet we will move to worksheet 2. In worksheet 2 it is given what is the missing number in the multiplication table. This grid is also a type of multiplication table. I will show you in details in a copy, but before that let me explain number 2. Number 2 and number 3 are both the same, so I will explain number 2 and I think you will be able to do number 3 also. Look at the picture. We can see here 4 houses given. Now what it is asked is, each house given below has 4 windows. The houses have windows also. These blue ones are the windows of the houses. There are 4 windows for each house. How many windows are there in all? So there are 4 houses and each house having 4 windows. You can count the number of windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this also you can count, but as you have learned multiplication now and you have understood that multiplication is easier than repeated addition, so I know you will not like to count but you will like to multiply. First you have to write the sentence, multiplication sentence. You have to write that how many groups of windows are there, and in each window, in each group how many windows are there. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, there are 4 groups, and in each group there are 4 windows. So it is 4 groups of 4, that is 4 into 4. The multiplication fact will be 4 into 4. And how much is 4 into 4? You all know. You will write the answer in this blank. And again the final answer, there are dash windows in all. Number 3 is also same. You can see here pictures of apples given. You can see how many groups of apples are there, and you can also count that how many apples are there in each group. So you will write that how many groups of 5. It is already given that there are 5 apples in each group. You have seen that there are 3 groups, so you will write here 3 groups of 5, and the rest part I know you will be able to do. Coming to number 1 now. You have learned multiplication table in this way. Say I will write the table of 2. 2 into 1, 2 into 1, 2, 2 into 2, 4, 2 into 3, 6. In this way you have learned. If you are asked to write the table of 3, you will write like this: 3 into 1, 3. 3 into 2, 6, 3 into 3, 9. You will write it this way. But this is a single grid in which all the tables can be written. I will show you. It will take lesser time and lesser space also. First what you have to do is, we will put a cross mark. Writing cross mark every time will not be required in this table. Only one cross mark will work for all the tables. Table of 2, 1 column, table of 3, 1 column, table of 4, 1 column. It will not be required in that way. We will just create columns one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Numbers we can write here. I have space up to writing up to number 9, so I will write up to number 9. This side also we will make rows like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have place here, so I'll write here 11, 12, everything I can write here, all the numbers, how much I want. Now for doing this, for writing in this grid and for understanding the grid, it is very important that you know the tables. You have learned the tables properly. Without the tables being learned properly, you won't be able to write in this grid, you won't be able to follow the grid also, you won't be able to read the grid also properly. So how it is written here is, we count it diagonally. We read it diagonally, 1 into 1. This multiplication sign will be counted for all the numbers. Say 1 into 1. 1 into 1 is 1. 1 into 2. 2. 1 into 3. 3. Let's move to some bigger number, 4. 4 into 1. 4. 4 into 2. 8. 4 into 3. 12. 4 into 4. 16. Let's move to 7. 7 into 1. 7. 7 into 2. 14. 7 into 3. 21. 7 into 4. 28. All the tables we can write in this single grid. Suppose I want to write here how much is 8 tens are. So where should I write it? I will follow this column of 8 and this is the row of 10. So over here will come the number that is 8 tens are. 10 into 8 or 8 into 10. Same thing. It will come here 80. Okay. This is how we read and write the table. Following this rule, you will have to fill this grid. 1 into 1 is done. 1 into 2 is done. 1 into 3 is how much you will write here. 2 into 1 is done. 2 into 1 blank is given. You will write here how much is 2 into 1. 2 into 2 is 4 given. Again 2 into 3 is how much you have to write here. This is very simple, and once you understand it, you will find it very interesting too. I'll move to worksheet 3. This worksheet is another interesting part. You can see here it is asked, write the multiplication fact. Some circles are given. The circles are also given in groups, and in each group we can see there are 3 circles. You have to write the multiplication fact, same as what we have done here. Just observe the picture and write how many groups of the number is given. Number B, here 2 types of pictures are given, but since both the things are given in a single number, so we will write the multiplication fact of this line. First you forget this. Write the multiplication fact of this one. In 3 groups, 2 rectangles are given. So it is 3 groups of 2. That is 3 into 2. And then write the multiplication fact of this one. We can see here 3 groups, and in each group there are 3 rectangles. So this is 3 groups of 3. And then we will add up both. First write the multiplication fact of this one here. Then write the multiplication fact of this one here. The addition marks is already given. Coming to number 2. This is what we do in our everyday life. We experience multiplication in this way. It is given if picture of 1 orange is equal to 5. Then picture of 3 orange is given. 3 is equal to how much? If 1 is equal to 5, then 3 is equal to how much? If 1 book is equal to 10, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 books is equal to how much? Simple multiplication you have to do. 1 is equal to 5. 3 is equal to 5 into 3. In the same way, we will do number B and C. Coming to worksheet 4. Here some statements are given. You will read the statement and you will write here true or false. Spelling of true and false is given here. Please write the correct spelling and write the full spelling. I will give you hint. 4 balls in 3 boxes is same as 4 boxes with 3 balls. 4 balls in 3 boxes, the multiplication fact for this will be 4 into 3. 4 into 3. Same as means equal to. Then 4 boxes with 3 balls. 4 boxes with 3 balls will also be written as 4 into 3. So we can see the left hand side and right hand side both are equal, both are same. So the sentence, you know what you have to write. As the sentence given is the correct statement, so you will write here true. 1 bird each in 12 cages. Multiplication fact for this will be 1 bird each in 12 cages will be the same as 12 birds in 1 cage is equal to 12 birds in 1 cage. So if you think that 1 into 12 is equal to 12 into 1, then you will write it true, otherwise you will write it false. If 5 into 3 is equal to 15, then 15 can be made into groups of 3 and 5. So this statement is true or false, you will have to decide and write. 5 into 3 is given the multiplication fact. So what can be the multiplication sentence of this? 5 groups of 3. 5 groups of 3 is equal to 15. So as I have told you earlier also, that if a thing, say these are stars made into groups, there are 5 groups, and in each group there are 3 stars. There are 5 groups, and in each group there are 3 stars. So we can write it as 5 into 3. 5 groups of 3. Now, can we arrange these 15 stars in 3 groups? If we arrange these 15 stars in 3 groups, then also the multiplication fact will be same. The multiplication fact will be 3 into 5. However, the value of 3 into 5 and 5 into 3 is same. Just the arrangement will be different. Here there are 5 groups, and in each group there are 3 stars. If you want to make 3 groups, then in each group there will have to keep here 5 stars in each group. In this way. Both the things are same. Here also we have 15. Here also we have 15. The multiplication fact for this is 5 into 3. That is, in 5 groups 3 stars are kept. Here we will write here 3 into 5. So the number 15 is grouped in both way. In group of 3 also, in group of 5 also. So I think you have understood that this statement is also going to be a true statement. Coming to number 2. This is a really fun. This is just like puzzle. Solve the following multiplication puzzle and fill in the missing digits. You will really love doing this. See, some pictures are given. Somewhere triangle and somewhere this shape is given. You can see here on the corners some squares are given, and in between these 2 corners circles are given. Some numbers are also written. You will have to observe the numbers, that in which pattern, in which style the numbers are given. And if you observe them carefully, you will notice that multiplication of the 2 numbers at the corners is the number that is given in the center. 6 and 2 when multiplied gives us 12. The number in the center is 12. 2 and 1 when multiplied, 2 into 1 is equal to 2. It is written here 2. So to find out the number that will come in this blank, you will multiply 6 and 1. 6 into 1 is how much is the answer. Same process is applied here. 4 into 3 is 12. 3 into 0 is 0. A number multiplied by 0 is 0. 4 into 0 is the number you will write here. Same way, number C and number D will also be done. Coming to worksheet 5, some fill in the blanks are given. The first one I will explain. You can see here it is written 6 into 3. So 6 into 3 is 18, and we need not think about that. We have nothing to do with how much is 6 into 3. It is given here that 6 into 3 is equal to dash. A repeated addition statement is given. So you remember that how to create the multiplication fact of a repeated addition statement. 6 into 3 will be the multiplication statement, will be the multiplication fact of the repeated statement where 3 is added 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 times 3 added is 6 into 3. Here 6 into 3 is written, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 3's are given. In this blank, we'll have to write the 6th 3. You should not make the mistake of writing 18 over here, students. Please observe this carefully. Number 2, 3 5's are added. So this is dash groups of 5. I know you will be able to do this. 4, 5 and 6. All of you will be able to do this. Coming to spot the error again, the most interesting part of an exercise. There is an error in the following statement. Spot the error and also correct it. So here all the spot the errors. I will help you. Number 1, we can see here picture is given. One yellow rectangle, and inside the rectangle small pink circles given. Same here. So we can tell it in the language of multiplication that there are two groups of pink circles. 3 pink circle in one group and 3 pink circle in another group. So this can be represented as two groups of 3 pink circle, isn't it? But what they have done is they wrote here 3 groups of 2. We can clearly see that there are only 2 groups. So this is the mistake done here. You will circle this part and you will write the correct multiplication statement here. This is 2 groups of 3, not 3 groups of 2. Number 2, 8 groups of 2. The multiplication fact for 8 groups of 2 is given here wrong. You will circle it and you will write the correct answer here. Number 3, we can see 4 added 6 times and then 7. So first of all, this is not a repeated addition statement because here 2 types of numbers are added. So multiplication fact cannot be written. And if we want to write the multiplication fact, then what we have to do is we have to change this number. To circle this 7 and make it 4. Here again in this blank, you will write the complete addition statement. You will write the complete repeated addition statement. 4 added 7 times will give us 7 into 4. Okay. This 7 has to be removed. Change this 7 and make it 4. Number 4. 5 groups of 6. So 5 groups of 6 is given here 31. This is again a wrong answer. First what you will do is you will circle this, put a cross mark, and then you will write the correct multiplication fact for this. 5 groups of 6 is 5 into 6, and then you will write the answer for 5 into 6 in this blank. I hope this video will be helpful for you students. So try to do it, and if you face any problem, you can always contact me. Thank you students.